Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. How are you all? Hope you're good and doing good as well at home. So this is me, your mathematics teacher, and our today's objective is learning of multiplication of fractions. Yes, after addition and subtraction, we are moving towards multiplication of fractions. You can say we are moving towards exercise 3B today. Okay, here is the step-by-step instructions for your convenience that how to multiply a fraction by a whole number. Okay, so see, if I have a fraction 217, or you can say 2 sevenths times 3. So how to multiply? The step 1. That in step 1 we are going to make the denominator of this 3 1. Why we are writing 1 under the denominator? Is that necessary? You can say yes, it's necessary in the sense to avoid the errors, because sometimes when the students multiply these fractions, so they ignore the denominator, okay, and they multiply the denominator with numerator, and a lot of errors. Students, they are doing mistakes during this process. So it's better to write something under the in the denominator place if there is nothing given, and this is the only case for denominators, not any numerators. Okay, so we can write 1 there. Step 2, we are going to multiply the numerators. So since numerators are 2 and 3, so we are going to multiply them. That is 6. Then multiply the denominators. That is 7 times 1, 7. So 6 upon 7, or you can say 6 seventh is your answer. See how simple this is. Let's see your exercise questions relevant to this. Here are the questions. Let's do B part of question number 5. Let's solve the following. Here are the whole numbers and the multiplication of whole numbers with fractions. So here's the B part for you. 7 times 2 fifths. So 7 times 2 fifths. As I told you that if you get confused, so simply you can do one thing. That first step, what you are supposed to write, just write 1 under it. It is not necessary as such, but just to avoid errors, so it's better to write it in the denominator something. So second step, multiply the numerators. What are my numerators? 7 and 2. Multiply the denominators. What are my denominators? 1 and 5. 7 times 2 is 14, and 5 times 1 is 5. I got 14 fifths. So is this your final answer? No. That means it's improper fraction. So divide 14 with 5 and get your answer in mixed number form. And I hope that everyone is good at writing the improper fraction in mixed number form. So 5 times 2 is 10, and then plus 4, 14. So divide 14 with 5, you can get 2 whole 4 fifths. So this is your final answer. So be very careful whenever you get improper fractions or composite numbers, are the sum numbers divisible by same number. So just write your answer in simplified form. Look at the next question. Question number 6. Solve the following reduced to the lowest term. Now see, in this question it is also mentioned that you have to reduce it to the lowest term. Okay. So I have selected B part for you. Here is 3/4 times 8. So here you can see on the screen that there are two methods. Okay. I wrote method 1 and method 2. So let's see what is method 1 and method 2. Method 1 is same as I have discussed with you, that in first step just write 1 as numerator. Okay, denominator, sorry. Multiply the numerators, second step, and multiply the denominators, third step. Okay, and 3 times 8 is 24. 4 times 1 is 4. Okay, so 24 divided by 4. Divide these two numbers because this is improper fraction. So divide these two numbers and you got 6 your answer. Now let's see what is the second method says us. 3 upon 4 times 8. Okay, so the second method says that you can see that if there is some number in the numerator are denominator divisible by another number opposite to it, like 8 is in the numerator, okay, and 4 is in the denominator. So 8 is divisible by 4, so I can cancel 8 with 4. 4 times 2 is 8. So 4 times 1 is 4 and 4 times 2 is 8. So now what is left in the numerator? 3 times 2. And what is left in the denominator? 1 times 1. So what is my answer in this case? 3 times 2, 6. 6 divided by 1 means it is 6. So see, with both the methods we got same answer. So it is up to you that whatever you feel that is easy for you, you can adopt that method and you can continue your working with that method. Let's move towards another, the concept, the multiplication of fractions by fractions. So whenever you have two fractions over here, so which steps you are supposed to follow? The step 1, just write the fractions, okay. Step 2, that you are going to multiply the numerators with each other, multiply the denominators with each other. Step 3, you are writing your answer and simplify if needed, okay. Wherever it is needed, you need to simplify your answers. Next, question number 7, that complete the following, that we have two fractions to multiply with each other. So see, first step it already done, that the fractions are written. Now move towards the next step, multiply numerator with numerator, multiply denominator with denominator. So 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 2 is 4. So 1/4 or 1/4 is your simplified answer in this case, and the remaining parts you can do at home as homework task. Find the product. Here is question number 12 of your exercise, that find the product of these two fractions. What is the meaning of product? Yes, product means also to multiply these fractions and get your answer. So next step, multiply the numerators with each other. My numerator is 1 and 7. Multiply the denominators. My denominators are 5 and 8. So 7 times 1 is 7. 5 times 8 is 40. 7 upon 40 is my answer. Since 7 is a prime number and 7 never divides 40. So that means this is my simplified answer. But in case you don't get, you can say, the simplified answer, so you need to convert it into the simplified answer. Let's suppose I give you the example, okay, as I have shown you the example of 4/20, so we got simplified answer over there. Solve these multiplications again. We have these numbers over here, so multiply the numerators and then multiply the denominators. 4 upon 35. Since this is also simplified, so no need to do anything in it. Let's see this D part now. Okay, so multiply the numerators. 1 times 9 is 9. 9 times 11 is 99. So is this simplified? No, we have to simplify this answer. So 9 times 1 is 9 and 9 times 11 is 99. So 1 upon 11 is your simplified answer. So in this way you can simplify your answers and write them in the lowest form wherever it is necessary. Now see question number 15. Write multiplication sums to match these statements. 2/5 of 5/6. It is 2/5 of 5/6 A part and 3/8 of 5/6. Let me explain you B part of this. 3/8 of 5/6. What is the meaning of 3/8? 3/8. Sorry, let me correct it. 3 upon 8. 3/8 mean this is 3 upon 8. Whenever you have words like this, spellings with THs, okay, at the end, since there are written 8 H's missing here. So whenever you have THs at the end, so that shows your denominator, okay, like 1/4 we have learned, 1/5 we have learned. So that means that was the fifth and fourth were showing your denominators. Over here 3/8, 3 is showing your numerator and 8th is showing your denominator. 5, 6. The next strategy is same, that you are going to multiply the numerators and you are going to multiply the denominators. What is your answer? 15 upon 48. So see now, is the simplified answer? No, these both are composite numbers and they must be divisible by some other number. So I think that they are divisible by 3. Let's check it out. So if we divide both the numbers with 3, we get 5, and then what it is? 16. So 5 upon 16 is the simplified, or you can say the lowest answer or lowest term of this question. So in this way you can simplify your answers and you can write answers in the lowest term. I hope you understand the concept of multiplication of fractions with whole numbers, multiplication of fractions with fractions, and writing of the multiplication sums if given the word form, and then write your answers in lowest term. Best of luck, stay blessed.